outside here in Brooklyn. Going to take you a view of my backyard area. As you can see, we're planting new stuff and other things. We have a hammock. We have this area over here. You can see. But it's the end of summer and beginning of fall, and just getting some thoughts down. Since it's an election year, it's 2012, it's a big year. A lot of projects in the fall, a lot of things that are going to be happening. Um, I just wanted to get some thoughts down. It was the end of the Republican National Convention yesterday. Clint Eastwood gave, in my opinion, one of the best speeches ever. It's something I could watch again and again. It's so entertaining. Of course, I'm a Democrat, so maybe it wasn't the best speech for Republicans, but I thought it was great. And even if I was an independent, I think it's a good speech just because it's something you want to watch again and again. Um, Mitt Romney said the usual things. I love America. I believe in America. It's the same thing that McCain said in 2008. Same thing pretty much every Republican has been saying for the past 30 years. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. To say, I love America. And some people go, all right, I'll vote for you. And I love America. And some people go, so what? So we'll see how Americans respond. It'll probably be dependent upon how good the job market is. Um, but the election is going to be based not on how people think about the economy, or how people think about the president, or how people think about the competition. The election is going to come down to how people feel about themselves, how people feel about where they're at. If the economy takes a downturn over the next 2 months in some dramatic way, in some catastrophic way, then Obama's probably going to lose. If the economy continues to sputter along, but in an upward trend, then he probably is going to eke out a victory in the battleground states. If the economy manages to have some sort of miraculous, uh, abundant overflow in the next 2, 3 months, where people just start getting hired off the street, and they just start grabbing people, saying, "You get a job, you get a job," like some sort of Oprah special, then he probably is going to win in a blowout. I think if things remain the same, the economy will continue to sputter along. Rich people on Wall Street will get rich, while the job market will be mostly stagnant, which means that I think more than likely he'll win. It won't be a landslide as far as popular vote, but it could be 350 electoral votes landslide, just because the battleground states all tend to favor Obama by a little bit. Of course, the debates are going to be a main factor, and I'm interested in seeing how the debates are going to play out, because pretty much there is no defensible position when it comes to what the Republicans are saying. There isn't any sense to what they're saying. Their Medicare plan wants to privatize it, but they're attacking Obama for wanting to get rid of Medicare. Their economic plan wants to give tax breaks to the wealthy, which has not proven to be effective, yet they're criticizing the other side for not being effective. So it depends on how slick things are going to be packaged. If people are going to listen to the actual issues, or people just want to go with the slogans. If people go with the slogans, I think Obama still can win. If people go with the actual content, uh, which most people don't, but if people go with the actual content, the swing voters and the independents, then I think they'll see that there's really only one choice. So those are my thoughts on what's going to happen in the fall. As far as TV, there's a lot of exciting shows coming out, and movies. I want to see the Django Unchained with Jamie Foxx, the new Quentin Tarantino movie, and just looking forward to the end of the year. I mean, end of the world, or whatever's going to happen at the end of this year. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens over the next 3 or 4 months. So just putting out this posting and seeing uh, how it's all going to turn out. I think Obama's going to win. and maybe this will be a time capsule. And if he loses, and I can look back on this sadly, but I think he has like a 70 to 80% chance of winning. The only other thing is seeing a lot of opera, and saw Cinderella yesterday. It was HD recording in the Lincoln Center Plaza. It's probably one of the best things I've ever seen as far as operas. The entire audience I felt like was captivated, except for the old lady who was sleeping next to me. But other than that, I thought it was one of the best operas. I think Rossini was a composer of it in the 19th century, so it has that 19th century romantic melodies that are just at their peak. I think the same time of La Boheme and the other operas that are done again and again these days. And they managed to find a lot of interesting twists to a familiar story. And the acting was actually very good, which you can't always say for opera because they're singers first. And the singing was clear, phenomenal, and just beautiful. It didn't require a massive voice for most of the pieces. It's not like I forgot the one that made Pavarotti famous, the lieutenant's wife or something, whatever. I'm not going to get it right now. Or even the Barber of Seville. In my opinion, I think it's a much smaller opera that's just beautiful and clean and something that can make people fall in love again. So afterwards, it's end of summer. Just finished seeing Cinderella. I felt like there was that vibe in the air. A lot of people were sort of like wanting to be romanced in some way. So I hope people found a way to get romantic in a clean, legal way after Cinderella. But a lot of my friends said they were feeling that. So anyway, 2012, August 31st, and we'll see how things go from here.